Hi, everybody. How are you? What's going on? Welcome to the weekly Lorecast for this week, the week of today, May 15th. I was going to say the week of when it is on a Monday, but I don't actually know how to do math to figure that out. But how are you doing, Richelle?
I'm doing okay. I was stuck in traffic this morning, and so just ran in and just got things set up for today. But I was listening to the Lorcana Muses podcast on the way in, so
Sweet.
They kept me company.
Oh, that's nice. That's awesome. Hi, everybody. I wish I had their names in the back of my head because I am a fan of their podcast as well. That was fun. Yeah, awesome. Well, we are here to continue talking about all the fun stuff in the Reign of Jafar set. We've been previewing a ton of cards. Richelle, you've been doing wonderful main stages on
Thank
Discord.
you.
How have those all been going?
It's been awesome just seeing the turnout from everyone and everyone getting excited about Reign of Jafar. And just the teams working on it. It's so much goes into this, and there's so many people that you don't get to see a lot of the time. I mean, we do. But
Yeah, but you don't get to see them as often.
Get to see a lot of the time, and so it's great when we get those opportunities to like get them out there and get them talking with everyone, and you guys get to appreciate like what they put into the game.
Yeah, I love that. And we are excited to hopefully not have any audio issues with this, but please let us know if there's any weird robot sounds. We will then start dancing as robots immediately. And, I'll put on my helmet and become Daft Punk and make all those things happen. But I think we got that ironed out.
I think we figured it.
Without having the chat blowing up, it usually means that's a good sign. So thank you for that.
Well, I guess I'm coming in quiet. I don't know if it's just because I'm a quiet person or if it's the mic, but we'll see.
Yeah,
I will try to speak up. Is that better?
Yes, that's it. There you go. Also, we are figuring out, but if we're talking to each other, we should move it so that our mouths are pointed at the microphones rather than this, which doesn't work out as much.
I'm so used to like when I do the Discord main stages, and I'm like at home with the mic that I use and everything. I'm used to doing like kind of the NPR voice, like so like.
Yeah, right. I don't want to do the SNL sketch, but in my head, you all know what is playing right now with that. So excellent. Well, we are here to talk about Palace Heist. Can we do a camera switch? Can we do a?
Sure.
Yeah, let's. I like being able to show off, even though you don't get to see the full package.
Yeah, it doesn't quite fit in the.
This was designed for cards. Yeah.
No, that doesn't work.
Yeah. Oh, well, then you can see our hands. We're all hand models. Oh, was that me that did that? I don't know. Who knows? We can do it this way so you can see the top of the packaging there, but that's less imagining. But we'll get into opening this box up and maybe even playing a few rounds if we can. It is as we said during the next chapter broadcast, I wouldn't say reimagining. It is still the Illumineers Quest format that you might remember from the Ursula one.
But Ursula is like this big, imposing, not a beast, but you get the idea. Just this big force of a villain.
Yeah.
And so that was very much like a head-on like battle with Ursula.
Oh yeah, we should go back to the other cameras so that they're not just looking at that. There you go.
I totally forgot. Ursula being like this big battle, whereas this Aladdin knows how to deal with Jafar, so we got to kind of work through this the same way that Aladdin would.
Yeah.
Be a little sneaky.
Be sneaky, right? Yeah. And that's in the whole name of the Palace Heist here, which we love. And I, as a TCG fan, but also a board game fan, being able to play with an actual box and having all of the components be as leveled up as they are is super exciting to me. So we'll get into that in a little bit very soon. But just wanted to see if anybody is asking any questions or hanging out in the chat here. I'm seeing some folks. What are the plans for Gen Con? That's a good question, Wandering Monster. We will be going. I think that's the only thing we can confirm at this moment. There will be Lorcana stuff happening at Gen Con. But nothing more about that. But you may, if you're inclined to look at a calendar or do any kind of math, it will be the 2-year anniversary of the Disney Lorcana launch. And as you know, 2 years is, you know, a big anniversary, right?
Yeah.
What do you get with the 2-year anniversary when you're married? You know, there's like golden is 50 and
I don't know
silver
if
is
2
25.
Is a thing.
Two,
Is 2 a thing?
well, 2 is actually Lorcana cards.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to give.
That's what it is now.
You're supposed to give your spouse after 2 years is maybe an Illumineer's
2
Quest.
years is the fabled anniversary.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone knows that's what you do. So that's super fun. Yeah, we have some folk. But the Goofy movie art. Yeah, so I just happened to throw that up there, but we did mention during. We can show it in a different. Maybe other one. We'll show it a little bit better.
A little bit.
It's over this shoulder. It's a Goofy movie. We talked about that during the next chapter, but that will be a property that has some cards in Fabled. So we're not going to preview any of those right now, but just want to make sure we are in the same realm of everything that we were talking about during the next chapter.
I actually made my my office computer. I made my desktop the Goofy movie art now.
I saw that
since it's out in the open.
Yes, I did. I saw that. Mine is still the Honey Wizard, just in case you were all wondering what my back screen is. But that's where I'm living in right now. Yeah, lots of questions here. You know, we have heard a lot of folks ask around judges and things like that. So I just want to address the fact that we are hearing it. We see it all happening. Unfortunately, we don't have any news to share on that front right now. But it is something that we are aware of and making strides towards. And we'll be announcing anything that we can, you know, probably on a weekly lore class like this, and reinforcing that message going forward. So just want to make sure folks were aware that we're aware that you're aware that Jafar is aware. That's what's important here. And these pillows are amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can actually just... They're really nice. They're really nice. They cuddle you with lore and Kana at the same time. But no, they are amazing. We had, at my previous job, we had pillows like that were dungeon maps. And so having pillows like this that actually have some fun branding on them, I think is super cool. Exciting. And yeah, I would love to make those available for everyone, as well as my custom mug that I made with a sticker. We're in the talks of how to get better and more, you know, for lack of a better term, swag out there for everybody in the community. To show their, you know, Lorcana cred, right? You know, to be able to see people on the street, especially at events like Gen Con.
See them on the street with their own mug.
Yes, exactly. They're like, oh, you've made your own Lorcana mug, I see. It's exactly what we want. But yeah, no, there's fun stuff out there, and we want to be able to, you know, join in all of the wonderful gaming properties that have branded merchandise to be able to show off their fandom. So that's an important part of it. I personally just want a shirt that has the Ravensburger blue triangle on in the bottom.
I think that one's pretty easy to get.
Yeah. Is there one though? But is there one that just has it in the bottom?
I don't think it's on the bottom. I think it's like on the front.
See, yeah, I don't want it up there. I want it to.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Just make myself feel like I'm a Ravensburger box or something like that. Awesome. Fallen Sniper is talking about playing Lorcana with the oversized cards. It'd be a messed up deck, I think.
Yeah. We back at Gen Con, we did, for the first people that pulled the enchanted cards of those, the first chapter cards, we had made these oversized enchanted cards that they could take a photo with. And two of the creative team members, Shane Smith and Sophia Shimamura, they actually shuffled them up after we were done with the photos, and they like pretended to play with them. It was really funny.
That's awesome. Yeah. It's it reminds me of the like Lily Tomlin sitting in a big chair type of thing. Of, you know, like, oh, how did I get to be so small? Have I turned into Tinkerbell? Quick aside story. My daughter was super young when we got into the Tinkerbell movies. I love those Tinkerbell movies. They were fantastic at the right time. When my kids were the right age, and we went to Disney, and it was like 10 p.m. So for like a 4-year-old. It was a long, long day at a park, and we were like, "Oh, we can go see Tinkerbell. Look, she's right in here. We'll go." So we waited a little bit in line, and was very excited to see the character Tinkerbell. And my daughter walked into the room, and they have it, decorated very much like the movies, except Tinkerbell was an actual human. And my daughter's brain broke. She could not understand. She really thought she was going to meet a very small Tinkerbell. And she was, not a large person, but still a human size that was bigger than my daughter.
She I went into the world of Tinkerbell and shrunk.
Yeah, and then, but then also this did not meet expectations, and all of the 12 hours of park time completely just shattered her.
Emotions.
And then I felt for the character who was like, I was like, you must get that still on. And she's like, no, it's great. We all love it. I love that one little human moment there. It was great. Awesome. Yeah, I would love to get more of all of the properties in there. Tinkerbell, of course, being a giant fairy that's in previous sets, but that we're getting out there again.
I have solidly locked in as a Tinkerbell main in Lorcana. I have made a decision that I will always have at least one deck with Tinkerbell in it. She's great. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. I know. I've tried to get other adults into the Tinkerbell movies and being like, "There's lore, and they've retconned things, but they've also brought stuff back, and it's got its own little bit of character and story and world building around it that makes it separate from Peter Pan and all that." So I dig it. And as a fantasy person, it's basically a fantasy, role playing game type of style of storytelling, which I love, which is always great. We need Periwinkle, yes, right?
They explained her name, which always goes over well in media.
Right. As to also why she's a tinker, it was always wait, I didn't think she actually was. I thought that was just the name, it was just the sound of the bell. But the fact that she was a tinker fairy is great. So we'll see how that goes. And thank you all for being here. And I saw some folks talking about having these going as often as we are, and we're going to keep going as consistently as we can to talk more about fun stuff, even after we're talking about Reign of Jafar. So look forward to more communication like this, and happy to answer and talk through as much things as we can with you all here. Pixie Hollow in the game would make me so happy. Yeah, no, that's a great idea. Just want the same play. All right, great. Well, I think it's time, if you would like, to see what's inside.
Not so fast. I have some card reveals before we do this.
Ooh, okay. Did you like my dramatic gasp?
Yes.
We need to get our Kelsey, the sign person, up with her dramatic gasp.
She should always be on hand to just walk in the screen.
That's what we pay her for, is to be ready to go at all times. Awesome. Yeah, well, let's do some card reveals.
So we've been showing off enchanted cards, more of them yesterday, and then this morning, I believe Tito was shown. We have 2 more enchanted cards to share right now. I did mention that Tangled is my favorite property with Disney, and so kind of wanted to save one of the Tangled enchanteds for this stream.
Sweet. So a Tangled enchanted. Oh.
The artwork on this Mother Gothel enchanted is incredible. People saw last time I had the lantern scene. I was wearing that cardigan with the lantern scene on it, and so just having the lantern scene here on the most Mother Gothel is kind of the most unsuspecting character for this. She should not be there, but it's beautiful. And the fact that all these characters are getting kind of in these enchanted cards, they're kind of getting what they want.
Yeah.
And so for her to get the magic flower as this illusion, it's such a cool artwork.
That is really cool. Oof. I love this. Trying to read the text here. When you play this character, You may deal 2 damage to another chosen character of yours to give that character Challenger +1. And when this character is banished in a challenge, return this card to your hand this turn. Dang. So it's a way to banish your own cards to make them more powerful?
Yeah, Ruby Amethyst has this theme in Arcasia's Island and Reign of Jafar where you deal damage to your own stuff. I mean, they're all villains.
Yeah.
Ruby Amethyst is
Yeah.
like this whole villain theme.
Yeah.
And so the villains are dealing damage to their own team, basically.
Right.
Getting in each other's way, but to get benefits. And so Gothel is kind of like a character that you're kind of wanting to try to... you're wanting to send one of your characters in, but you get it back. So like... You don't permanently lose your character where the other player will be losing their character.
Yeah, right. So it's a risk reward situation, and I can see this being super powerful.
Yeah,
because you're giving that challenger, you're giving a +1 while challenging after you get it back too, according to this. So that's great. Love that. Oh, and then is this one of the newer rarities?
This is enchanted.
This is enchanted.
Yep.
Excellent. And it's only a 2 cost. 1/3. Excellent. All right. And when the artist on this one is
I'm not gonna
Andrew Throupopoulos. And I wanted to give a shout out to Andrew because it is a fantastic looking artwork there, as you were mentioning, right? The fact that it is that enchanted that comes to life with the no borders, and we get to see this glimmer in a different light.
And so another glimmer in a different light.
Good segue.
This has been probably ever since we revealed the character in Arcasia's Island. And last set, everyone was going, where is this enchanted? Why didn't we get this enchanted? And it was like such a pain to hold back that it's because we're getting it in Reign of Jafar.
You knew, and you had to hold back.
Mushu gets his enchanted in Reign of Jafar.
Wow, what a card. I like all I'm just looking at the art, the action of this card, the dynamic action of the artwork is super cool. And then whose hand is that? We've got a lot of hands in cards that are just like, whose hand is holding on there?
I mean, so his ability is that whenever you play another character, they gain Rush, Reckless, and Evasive for this turn. So I think it's whoever he's giving Rush, Reckless, and Evasive.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. And it's a shift. So if you've got other Mushus, you got an advantage here because it's only got the 6. It's a large cost.
Yeah, I've been sort of having gears turn on, like I said, I always want to have a Tinkerbell deck. Like, having like Mushu like rocket giant Tink into someone, I think would be a pretty fun deck. So
yeah, because Rush, Reckless, and Evasive. Dang, that's fun. Well, I was trying to come up with a deck that was all around mothers, and so we've got that, and you've got your being able to do some Tinkerbell use with this one, so that's good. Gosh, yeah, I am loving all of the Enchanted. They really have been great. It's a good point there, Kirsten. They have the best Enchanted, but that's true of every set, at least for me. Is that each set has the best Enchanted as they get more and more coming out there. Only 6 left. Is that true? Do we only have 6 Enchanteds left to reveal?
There are only 6 left.
Oh, sweet.
But they will be coming tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes. We are prolonging the magic as much as we can.
You're going to want to keep an eye on all the different Ravensburger social channels to see all of them.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And, shout out to all of the folks across the Disney Lorcana community who have been revealing cards and talking about them and coming up with really interesting, fun ways to get it out there. I just happened to catch JDZ's ones for his hamster ball.
The hamster ball?
Yeah, which was super
hilarious.
funny. Yeah, very well done. So good job, sir. And we can only expect more to come. Now I want the footage of you rolling down that hill to be playing over and over again in the background of one of your streams, just ad nauseum.
It would have been fun if we could have gotten involved just talking about how Hamster Ball has helped us. Thanks to Hamster Ball, we have filmed the next chapter. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, good stuff. Oh, there's JD. Hey, JD. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Awesome. All right. Well, is the time? Can I get into it now, Richelle? Do I have permission?
You have permission.
Oh, sweet. Excellent. All right. Well, Palace Heist is in the box. As I said on the stream, it has some of the best boxes in the business. I still just love that they didn't waste any of the surface area of the box. You know, there's even this evocative art in the, top lid. And if I was playing this, I would have this on display as, this is the big bad that you're up against the whole time. So we're going to have this face us. Oh, no, lighting-wise, that doesn't work as well, does it? So I will. We'll figure it out. All right, you read these instructions. Okay. I'm just kidding. Read them all out loud and let us know what occurs. So yeah, we showed this on the next chapter stream, but you will all get to see it when it gets out there. But having an actual cardboard playmat, Palace Heist. Here, I'm trying to find it. There it is, Palace Heist. It's good, right? We got this evocative artwork, and this is just the back, you guys. Again, not really used in play, but they used it in all of the every surface area to make it feel as evocative as possible. Here, can we do a top down? Let's do the top down. See if that looks any better. Ooh, look at that. We'll figure out how to do zoom ins on everything, but this is where the crown will go. The play area. Here's everything for the Jafar play area. How much he is drawing gets a token there. And we've got our lore trackers for each of the players over on this side. Or is that just for Jafar? I think it must be for Jafar. We must have our own lore trackers.
So the lore tracker is for Jafar and for us.
Because we can put our tokens on it. Yeah.
The other thing, though, is that the official app updated yesterday.
Ooh.
And so there is a Jafar lore tracker on the app. Definitely suggest people checking that out, downloading that. The cards are in there, so if you want to check out the Reign of Jafar cards, other than the enchanteds that are coming in slowly, you can check those out, build your decks, start planning for Reign of Jafar. But
here, let's go to this one. What is that, 4? Camera 4. All right, so we've got Jafar, Supreme Sorcerer of Lorcana. Trying to get it to focus the best way. I like that. All right, so that'll end up going here. And then there are the different scenarios, battlegrounds that are the difficulties.
Yeah.
So
what difficulties should we?
I think we should start with easy.
Okay.
Well, I know you're an expert player, so you're like, what? I start with extreme.
Yeah.
Just like my Cheetos. Extreme hot Cheetos.
Flamin' hot
Palace
Heist.
You got flamin' hot Palace Heist happening here. Yeah, exactly. Okay, and then the ones that are here are the Jafar's Throne Room, which is the easy difficulty. Secret Passage is normal, and the Crown Chamber is hard, and the Extreme is full alert. Awesome. All right. Those out while I talk through some more stuff. All right, I think this is the scenario deck. And we have the Reforged Crown here, which is, here, can we get that on the close-up? Reforged Crown. What? It's focusing here on the Lorcana and stuff. Let me move that and see if it'll focus on this a little bit better. Not my hand. There we go. Reforged Crown. So this is the thing that we'll be chasing the entire time during this palace heist, as well as the set overall. And it is a hard cardboard piece that we can take back and forth. So whoever has this item at the start of their turn gains 2 lore. So it is an important aspect to continue to get this away from Jafar. And again, if he does not have this item, he can't lose the game. Or if he has the item, he can't lose the game. So we are going to be trying to take it away from him throughout the course of this. And that goes there. Awesome. And then there's... I do love the way this is very easily stored in here, right? So this is secret. We will not be opening this up right now. Be it known, the contents shall remain hidden while I, Jafar, am Supreme Sorcerer of Lorcana. Which, as a fan of legacy games, having any kind of thing that is like, open this up later, always makes me be like, fun. Oh, this is so cool. I'm going to do it one of these days. Excellent.
And also, just to let people know, we're not
the front on one while we're talking.
Sure. We are, like Greg said, we're not opening up that pack. We're not going to show what's in it. But I do want to keep in mind, since we are going to be playing this, I usually don't want to tell people don't watch something, but if you don't want to be spoiled by how the things that'll pop up in the deck or some of the gameplay, just be aware we're about to play the game. So yeah, if you want to see it, then keep here and stick with us.
I think maybe we can refer to this as mild spoilers.
Mild spoilers.
Yeah, for folks who want to have the complete discovery experience of the Illumineers Quest Palace Heist with whoever you're playing with. Maybe don't watch all of this in its entirety, but if you like mild spoilers to get you excited about what's happening here, this is what it's all about. I do love that they have non-plastic packaging for the decks. That is something that I appreciate for sure. So those are the 2-player decks, I believe.
Yep.
Sweet. And then this is the Jafar scenario deck. Ooh, we've got Goofy right there.
What a great looking card.
Ooh, and Bolt.
These look so cool.
Is this the first time people have seen these?
Yeah, so we did show them in the when we showed off the packaging and everything originally, but this is the treatment on this. The frame is very similar to the Iago preview card that we sent out to D23 Gold members.
Ooh, cool.
So if you want these special versions, you'll have to find them in Palace Heist.
Yeah. Those are good looking foils. And so that deck is
This one is Amber Steel.
Amber Steel. And
then that one is Amethyst Sapphire.
Amethyst Sapphire. And we got Pinocchio here as a foil.
Tom Cruise Pinocchio.
Yeah. Coming down, trying to get that key. And I'm trying to show off that foil. Look at it. I get that one position where it had all the weight. Ooh, there you go. Look at it. Ooh, I like it. And then we have Elsa. Ooh, there's the waves. There's the waves. Look at that. That looks pretty. Good looking foil. Excellent. All right. Well, we need to shuffle these up now. That was Elsa Ice Maker. We also have Elsa the Fifth Spirit in here. Did you want to play that one and I play this one?
You know what? You choose which one you want to play.
Okay. I will. I got this in my hand, so I'll go with this one. Unless you really want it, I can't tell. I can't tell what you really want.
I'm a Steel player, so I was trying to be nice with letting you pick, but I really want this one.
Good. I appreciate you. That's awesome. All right, so we're gonna shuffle. Apologies to everyone about the lack of sleeves. We just want to say that out loud. We literally just opened this and didn't have time to sleeve it while we were doing this. I am just going to let you all know I'm a non-sleever. Sorry. I know that's not necessarily true. I think when I have a deck that has a bunch of cards that are super valuable, I would probably sleeve and do that, right?
Yeah.
But if I'm just playing a game, I vastly prefer having cards not sleeved.
I am gonna sleeve up those special foil ones after we're done.
Oh yeah, no, and everybody should. It's just you should know my idiosyncrasies, and you'll get to know them more as we do more of these live streams. But the tactile feel of shuffling actual cards versus a sleeved card, everybody's got things they like and don't like, and I just don't like having plastic on top of cards.
I love it.
Makes me, you like that feel?
I double sleeve.
You double sleeve?
I double sleeve.
Well, why stop there? Why not triple sleeve?
Some people do.
Let's just keep sleeving until it ends up being one card is 4 inches.
We're gonna slowly learn over time that we're like an odd couple specifically about sleeving. I mean, maybe other things too.
It's true. I mean, and I have game playing buddies who curse me out each time, especially when someone spills coffee or spills beer, and they're like, "Whoa, good thing it was sleeved." And I'm sure this has all happened to you, and it's terrible when it does. But sometimes it still gets in. If it hits the right way,
totally.
Liquid can get into something, even if it is sleeved, and sometimes make it worse because you don't know liquid got in and it stays there. And so nothing is perfect in this world. Nothing is completely protected. And for me, I just like the tactile
I actually
feel.
like double sleeving because there's oversleeves where there's they add an extra
Oversleeves.
ornament frame to the front of the card.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just sometimes there's cool ones that I like adding them.
Yeah, and I get all the things of if you're playing in a hyper competitive environment and there's nicks and things that can I get all that. But if I'm just playing casually and again playing board games for things like that have cards in them, I still very much prefer having it be this way.
Yeah.
But I recognize I am a minority in that regard. Yeah, it's in a Ziploc bag.
Also, just so everyone knows, I did try and see if we could sleeve, but like I said, I got stuck in traffic and we had no time.
You're trying to get some credibility there. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm also going to shuffle the scenario deck here as we get ready about this. Yeah, no sleeves, and the deck is wrapped and held together with a rubber band. How do you know about how I organized my decks in 1994? Did you have a time machine and go back to East Lyme, Connecticut to find me with my decks all in my backpack? Yeah. You know me. Yeah, the red backings are pretty cool looking, aren't they? I think they look stunning, and I was super excited to see the icon change for the Lorcana app, the Disney Lorcana app. For those of you who have been checking in to see the new cards as they get added to it, how's that been going for you? Reading them in real time as we're revealing all those cards, because I've been loving it personally.
So I believe these are player tokens.
Excellent.
I don't actually know what this.
What's up, New Haven County, Connecticut? Are you near Yale, or as I like to pronounce it, Yali? Good times over there. Yeah, not too far. I used to take the Metro North to New Haven often. And what's your pizza? What's your pizza place of choice? Are you a Sally's or a Pepe's? Capto Captico of Lorcana. Is that how you pronounce your name? And I apologize. Enfield. We got Enfield, Connecticut in the house. Look at that. That's near where I went to school, in stores. So there you go. Pepe's all the way. Nice. Awesome. All right. Well, these are mostly shuffled. Yes, and I agree. I think these red bags are fantastic. Sweet.
So, I don't know what this one is for.
Which one?
This one.
Ooh. Well, we'll see. It might. You know, it's probably this. It's the draw. It's
Oh,
how
that
much
is what it is.
how much their Jafar is drawing. All right. Exciting. You guys seeing all this?
Are we ready to try and stop Jafar's reign before it has begun?
Oh, yes. We'll at least take the crown away from him. There are also deck boxes included in here, which we'll show off a little bit more when we put this all away. Which is an entire other 9-hour stream of us putting this all away. No, you saw me do it on the next chapter stream. It actually can be done in 9 seconds flat, which is super cool. So I think Jafar actually goes first, according to the rules, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And I think
They
two
draw
players, He
first.
starts with 2. Draw 2.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll do it. We have a Palace Guard and a Genie. This is Palace Guard Crown Hunter, which is different than the one we showed on the next chapter stream. And we've got Genie, Towering Phantasm.
So if Jafar doesn't have ink to play the characters, then they go into his inkwell.
Yes. And it all just, if he has cards in his inkwell, then he's able to cast anything.
Yeah.
What's the word? It's not cast.
It is cast.
It is cast.
Yeah.
Ink cast. Okay, good. I always get paranoid. I say the wrong word.
So these both go here.
Okay. But then he draws on his. It was at the opening hand, and then he draws.
I believe that's how it starts.
Yeah.
This is literally us going into it blind to show the experience of what it's like going in
We
blind.
got it. Yes. All right. So yeah, add. All right. So then when they draw, okay, talking out loud. Place the reforged ground. Jafar takes his first turn. There's no time to waste. Unlike in a standard game, he draws on his first turn. Draws their card as normal. Okay, so maybe he just draws one.
It says that for 2 players, he starts at 2. Draw 2 cards.
Draw 2 cards. There you go. It is. You're right. Okay, great. We did it. You go first. Then. We technically go at the same time.
Yeah.
We do 7, right?
Yep.
So used to playing Pack Rush. All right.
I did get a bunch of actions, so I am going to alter my hand to send some of those back.
Okay. And yeah, I saw that we can alter them as normal.
Yep. So 3 cards.
Yeah, he starts with the crown. That's right. So you're saying he gains 2 lore. You are probably correct because he started
that's
his turn.
true, yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Keeping us honest.
See, that's why we need all of you here. This is me doing a thumbs up, but you can't see it because, yay.
He doesn't start with the ink amount because we are on easy.
That is correct.
Question in the chat.
Yeah, that is correct. We are doing the easy. So Jafar's throne room is easy. Jafar's characters enter play exerted and chosen character. These are our abilities.
Those are ours, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Maybe we'll do more of these going forward where we're doing more difficult things. And see if we can beat it.
Yeah, it would be fun to do each of the difficulties.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna ink Pluto because I'm definitely not getting to that anytime soon.
Okay. Do I want to do that? I'm going to ink Sven. And then I will exert it to put out King Candy. And that's our turn, right?
Yeah. Vanellope and King Candy teaming up against Jafar.
Hey, this is all themed. All right. So at the start of their turn,
So he draws 2
and goes up
gains 2
2.
lore.
Gains up 2 lore. All right. So this is a race too. So we're trying to get our.
So he can't play that. Goes into his ink. He can play that. Deal 1 damage to each opposing character, then put this into his inkwell. So he still gets the ink out of this. And each of our characters takes 1.
Was it 1 or 2?
1.
2 total. Okay. King Candy, not looking as good. All right. So then that's us?
That is our turn.
Okay. Ooh. Gonna be a while before I can get that out. Olaf.
Oh, yeah. And you can't ink it.
Yeah. Great.
I'm going to...
I'm letting you all see what we got here.
I'm going to ink Aquila.
All right.
And I'm going to play the Amber Chromacon.
Amber Chromacon.
And then remove 1 damage from each of my characters.
Okay. I'm going to...
Vanilla Quest with Vanellope. So I go up. Let's say in this one.
Okay. I'm going to ink All Is Found. And I will get Tito, Growing Sun, out there, and I will quest with King Candy. And I guess I'm at 1. All right.
So Tipo lets you ink another card from your hands.
Oh, yes. We may. Excellent. All right. I'm going to...
I mean, you could ink the Olaf that you can't play.
Oh, even if it's not inkable?
Yep.
May put a card from... Oh, great. Well, then I'll do that. And exerted, so... Okay. Thank you. Yay! We did it.
We got some lore.
We got some lore. All right. Still doing 2 draw. Mechanical Snake and Royal Armory, both of which can be played.
Yep. So when he plays this item, he steals a crown, but he already has it. And
You can exert to banish this item to gain 2 lore.
yeah. So I think he just gains 2 lore next turn.
Because you can't exert. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. What goes on with the location?
The location has resist 1, and it gets him a lore every turn.
All right.
Oh, and Jafar gets 2 from the crown.
Gets 2 from the crown.
Thank you, chat.
Yes. Thanks, chat. Yeah, and so stealing the crown is something that we can do with each Lumineer can exert one of their characters or must exert one of their characters if there are no locations in play.
Mm-hmm.
So we probably should have done that last year.
Yeah.
To take the crown because now we have to banish the armory first before we can do that. All right. That's everything. So this... Okay. I think that's everything for Jafar. Axe in every card, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And that's us.
Yeah, so we're going to have to take out that location.
Yes, we are. All right. Shoot. All right, well, I'm going to ink All Is Found again.
I'm going to ink Monterey Jack.
Okay. And then I'm going to get Ryder out there.
I'm going to play Penny and remove the damage from King Candy, and he gets resist +1.
Oh, thank you. All right. And then there's 6 willpower there. Are you able to?
I have 2. It has resist 1, so we would need a lot to take that out.
Oh, and is that from each source, resist 1?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Well, we got to at least try. So
Yep.
I will exert
deal 1
to the Royal Armory. And then because Tipo won't do anything, if that happens, I will quest with Tipo to get 2. That seem right?
Yep.
Okay. And then how do we do these abilities? Do we want to?
So you spend lore to do those.
Oh, you spend lore. Got it. All right, well.
So once we have 3 lore, we can spend it to deal 5 to a character or location. So, I mean, that's next turn we could, or you could quest, we could just rewind, right?
Yeah.
You could quest with Tipo and King Candy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we still wouldn't get there. You're good.
Okay.
We'll do it next turn.
We'll do it next turn.
Next turn, you can quest with Tipo. You spend 3 lore to take out the armory. And then King Candy takes the crown.
Okay. I like that.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. Okay. So, still drawing 2 only. Another location.
That goes in the ink.
Oh, because he can't
Not have
play
enough
it.
to play it.
That's right. But he will soon. That's 5 in there.
When Jafar plays this location, he deals 1 to each opposing character.
Oh.
Makes me very glad I have my Chromacon.
Yeah. Can I get some of those tokens?
Yep.
All right. And then banish this.
King Candy doesn't take because I gave him resist.
Oh, great. And then he gained 2 lore, and we'll banish this to gain
another 2.
2
And
lore.
then did he gain the 1 from? So he was at 6, right? 2
Yeah.
from the crown, 2 from the snake, and 1 from armory. So he should be at 11.
You're right. Oh.
Oh no.
You're not. Are you at 2 or 1?
I am at 1.
You're at 1.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That was it. And then we got this Cobra Pit. Now also that we have to deal with 8 willpower.
Oof.
All right.
We're gonna get there.
This is the easy one, remember. Guys, do you like just throwing this out there, do you like us keeping this with the top-down camera, or would you like to see our beautiful faces more? Throwing that out there just for you all to let us know. Because we are concentrating on making sure we take this crown away.
I'm gonna ink Hot Potato and play Rhino.
All right.
And I'm gonna use my Amber Chromacon to remove these damages.
Okay.
And I'll quest with Penny to go to 3 lore. And then I'll spend the 3 and take out Royal Armory.
Okay.
So that's in his discard. I can do 2 to the Cobra Pit.
Okay. I'll exert both Ryder and King Candy to do a total of 3 to the Cobra Pit. Right? Because they have resist, so that'll be a total.
This one doesn't. So 3, 4, 5.
Oh, doesn't have resist.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So that'll be 5.
So you can do 5 there.
5 there.
You could take it out with Tipo. We won't be able to take the crown.
Oh, it's at
back
7.
Yet, but yeah.
Yeah. And he might get another.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so you could use Tipo to take it out.
Tipo as well, so no more Cobra Pit. That's good. I will ink Elsa 5th Spirit. And I will get out Elsa Fierce Protector and do an action. Water has memory. Look at the top 4 cards of Chosen Player's deck. Put one on the top of their deck and the rest on the bottom in any order. So I'm going to see if we can get something good. And I'll let you all see what I got. Ooh, a Sisu.
Oh, Sisu would be good.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put the rest on the bottom. All right.
Greg, I'm sorry, you're great at hosting, but not at heisting.
We're trying. We're trying to heist as best we can. Is there anything I can do with my lore while this is happening to see if we can... another intro gains 2 lore. Oh, so I can give... Well,
yeah, we can just give it to each other in intervals of 2.
Chosen character... Okay. No, nothing.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so at 10, do they go up?
Oh, he goes up. He draws an extra card.
With 2 players, yeah. He draws 1 more card. So that goes to 3, and now we're doing
So
3 Jafars.
Very much in trouble.
Another mechanical snake. He steals back 3 Force Crown. All right, well, he's got it still.
We'll get it. So
So this goes into ink for being a 7, but now we're up to 6 there.
well, so this goes first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it still won't happen. But
Yeah.
deals 1 to each opposing character, and then put that in the inkwell. So
Oh, that happens again. Okay.
my Rhino doesn't take damage because he
Oh
has
no,
resist.
Tipo is gone.
Oh no.
No more Tipo. Can I have a couple more tokens?
Oh sure.
Okay, so that's King Candy and Elsa have damage.
And then that goes into the
Oh right, and he gains 2 lore from the crown, and then gains 2 lore from. Well, no, as well it will banish. As well.
I think next turn.
Next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're at 13.
We get an opportunity to take that out.
Because there's no location, so we
yeah.
got lucky with that. Okay.
Yep. So
All right.
now we can
Trying to heist it
now we
here.
can start heisting for real.
All
I
right, but
messed
I'm
that
out
up
of
at the start.
I'm out of cards though, unfortunately. But I do get my CISO out, which is good.
Oh no. I might have to play Doc because I'm out of ink.
You're out of ink.
Yep. So when I play this character, I discard my hand and draw 2.
Okay. Well, I'm going to exert King Candy, and you want to choose one of yours to exert to steal a crown?
Yeah. I will exert Vanellope.
All right.
And Vanellope is going to take the crown.
Yes, and I think that's what we both say that, and then we choose which one of us takes it. So makes sense. You take it for now.
I got it.
Um,
Oh, and if I have it, I gain
At the
2
start of your
lore at the
turn.
start of my turn.
yeah, and he can steal it
The
back.
power.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'm gonna quests with the rest of my cards. So that's 2 lore for me, going up to 4.
Yep, and I gain 4 lore.
So we're at 4 to 13. We'll see if we can catch up here with it all. All right. We go to him drawing. Oh, he played himself. Oh, I guess we're supposed to. Are we supposed to reveal these in order?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So you want to say he does this?
Yeah, so he
Banishes this.
gains 2 lore.
Gains 2 lore. He does not have the crown, so he does not gain those. All right, but he casts Jafar, Spectral Sorcerer. Return to me. When Jafar plays this character, he plays all items named Mechanical Smack
Oh no!
from his discard for free. Oh
So
no!
He gets that crown back immediately.
Yes. I think there's 3 of them.
2 of them.
Okay.
He was not happy about that.
He was not happy. All right, so when this play, he steals the crown back. Ugh. And then that doesn't happen anything there too. Okay.
And Iago showed up.
Iago, the minion.
Oh, I guess characters enter exerted because we're on easy.
We're on easy mode. Yep.
And then while this character is exerted, Jafar's locations can't be challenged. And Jafar steals the crown again. He was not happy about Vanellope taking that crown,
Yeah.
but we are going to take it back.
But now there's a lot more on the board to deal with.
Yep.
Okay.
But we have lore. We can take them out.
We've got lore now. But he has a card advantage now that I don't know if I can do anything about soon. I don't know if this deck has draw. All right. So Rider is coming out.
I am going to
+2.
I'm going to play Penny and remove damage from Elsa, and she gets resist +1.
Yay.
Until our next turn.
Thank you. I'm going to challenge with a +2, so that's going to be 5 on
Iago.
On Iago, because he's the only one that's got something
He's got
that's
bodyguard.
Yeah, so I have to do it on him.
Yep.
All right, great. So, goodbye, Iago.
Do
you want to gang up on?
I'm going to take the crown again.
Okay. Then I will exert King Candy to do that with you. Good. King Candy and who did that? Vanellope teaming up. I feel like they're going to be like the team up team.
Yeah. So, I mean, I can spend lore to take out the guard, maybe?
Oh, wait. And Iago did 4.
Or Jafar.
Iago did 4 damage to Sisu. I forgot. Yeah, I can do 5 damage.
I can take out the
I'm sorry,
guard
6 damage. You want to do the
this
guard?
way.
Okay.
I will lose Penny.
I will lose both of mine if I both go after Jafar.
Oh.
Because he's got a 5.
Well, I am going to do Rhino into Palace Guard just because he won't take any damage.
Okay. Yeah. Do you think it's better to quit? Or actually, we can do this, right? Deal 5 damage to chosen character.
Let's do it to Jafar.
Yeah. So I'm going to spend 2. Is it 2 lore or 3 lore?
3.
3 lore to go down to 1 to take out Jafar. Okay.
Oh, Elsa. Remember, I gave her resist, so Elsa could challenge the Palace Guard.
Okay. So that'll do.
And then
3
he'll
more
just take
damage there.
1.
Okay. Elsa will just take 1.
Yep.
Okay, and that takes out Palace Guard. Great. Look at this. We're making headway here.
I will.
And I got 1 more, so I will quest.
Yeah. So
quest
I
with
gain
Rider.
3.
Okay. All right.
We're catching up.
So this happens first. Gains 2 lore, right? So that goes to 19, and then we're still drawing 3.
Yeah.
Monumental Scarab, skittering statue. During the Illumineer's turn, they may pay 3 ink to banish this character, but it's an 8/8. Oof. Okay.
And we will.
And we will on our turn. All right, and it comes in exerted. Basil. Shadow Sleuth comes in exerted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And action. Each Illumineer chooses one of their characters, items, or locations. Then Jafar banishes all other opposing characters, items, and locations. Wow. Cataclysmic Cyclone.
No.
Oof. I like the artwork on that. Here, let's go to the close-up on the artwork on that one. This one's cool. Cataclysmic Cyclone. You can see his face in the cyclone. You see it? Yeah. All right. That sucks. What are you going to choose?
I'm going to keep Rhino. The hamster ball.
I'm going to... I guess I'm going to keep... I mean, Sisu might be good to take out, but there's nobody really... Well, no, that's not true. There's Balo. Yeah, all right. I'm going to keep... But she's got damage. And you don't have stuff to heal it anymore.
I don't know.
All right. What do you think I should keep?
I think maybe the rider that doesn't have damage.
Yeah, I think it's the only way. I just want to make sure I was not
Yeah,
missing
yeah.
something. Okay. That's a terrible cyclone that I did not like. All right. That goes. All right. Our turn. You get 2 lore.
We kept the crown.
We
yeah,
kept the
so
crown,
I
so
get 2
that's
lore.
great. Okay. I got an item here. Sapphire coil.
Might as well play it. It'll help us.
Yeah.
And you could use your other 3 ink to take out that. Is it each Illuminator or?
They may pay 3 each to banish this
Oof.
character. Yeah, so 3 lore for me. Do you have 3 lore that you can spend?
Yeah. 3 ink.
3 ink.
Um.
Okay. So banished Monumental Scarab
Yep.
before it has a chance to attack, or a challenge, rather.
I'm gonna play Mulan.
I have an old thing where my discard is always face up. So that's what I do. Yeah, and the Jafar ink doesn't get exerted. It is just a count. So if they have the ink in their inkwell, they can cast the things of that cost, and unlimited amount of times, right? So if they get, if he is able to get out 3 cards that have right now 7 ink, they'll be able to cast all of them. Okay.
I'm in a quest for 2. Did I get the 2 from the crown?
I think you did.
Okay, let's just say I did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 3 to take out Basil. I don't wanna run Rhino into that. If he has damage on him, he loses his ability.
Okay. Good to know. All right. We're doing okay. We just got to get our lore up there.
We just gotta get our lore up so we can get out of this place.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so 3 still. Oh, a mechanical stake. So takes the crown back. And then next is another location, Deep Well Labyrinth. Whenever a character challenges the location, each Illumineer chooses and discards a card. Okay. Not good. And another location, Crystal Gate. It's got ward.
Oh.
And it's 10 willpower.
10 willpower, and we can't choose it. We have to challenge it.
And
you
it's
have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh,
We
so
only
then-
have 9.
So that means we can't.
We can't use that ability.
Yeah. Oof.
And we
Oh.
only have 9.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, so we can't take the crown back.
Not this turn. Ooh, maybe Yolana can help. Because it gets challenger, but that's when I play. So I will be able to.
Oh, yeah.
That gives us up there.
Oof.
Yeah. Okay. That's easy. Chosen character plus challenger plus 2. I'll just give it to Ryder. So then I will challenge for 5. I can do 5.
I'm going to ink Penny and hope. I drew our card reveal from last week.
Oh, Vincenzo!
So hopefully I get another ink next turn I can play him.
Excellent.
So that was 5.
Yeah,
And I have 6.
great.
So we can get rid of that.
Crystal Gate is gone. But
And then both of us, I guess both of us pay 3. It feels bad.
yeah, to do
To just
5 damage.
do 5 and 5.
Do we need to do that though? Because we can't
If we
take it back
challenge-
this turn anyway. Oh, you mean maybe we can't?
Oh.
Because I can't take it back because I can't.
That's true.
So let's just do
Yes.
one of us and then see if we can take out the rest of the damage some other time. So I'll do my. I mean, it doesn't matter. but-
Yeah, I guess if we can't take the crown, we might as well just wait.
and then do damage to it so
Yeah.
that one of us can challenge it later in the next turn
Yeah, yeah,
rather than wasting the lore.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
rough.
Yeah. This is easy mode, everybody. We're making it happen as best we can. Oh, on the...
Oh, we don't draw. He does.
What's that?
He draws. He goes.
Did we just go?
He goes.
Yeah.
We just went.
You're right.
So we skipped his turn.
So he gets...
So he gets 2.
Right. And it's when he gets to 30 that he levels up again. Okay.
Yeah.
So banish item, give to lore. Okay, and then
he gets the 1 from his location.
Yes, you're right. Oh, takes the crown
Takes
back.
the crown. It's a good thing that we didn't.
Okay. Disastrous sandstorm. Each Illumineer chooses and banishes one of their items or
Don't have any.
locations.
Oh, you have an item.
My sapphire coil is gone.
No.
And that was an action, so this goes away. And then Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Oh no, and an Aladdin Glimmer. What? Evasive, 4/2, misleading phantom. No one's seen this one before, right?
We showed the art during the creative main stage, but that is a tricky character.
Oof. Yeah. Ugh. All right, and it comes in exerted. At least that's one thing. All right. That's his turn. Oh, we were past time, by the way, but we can keep going. We don't have time. Time's no limit.
Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't draw ink,
Oh no.
but I did get Beyond the Horizon, so we can choose any number of players who discard their hands and draw 3.
Okay.
So I can play.
And that can
this.
happen at
I can
any
ink
time.
this.
Yeah.
You
I'm gonna play it.
might as well ink it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Draw 3.
we both discard our hands, which we don't have.
Yeah.
And draw 3.
Excellent. All right. Well, I'm getting a lot of Anna and Elsa in this one, as well as the knock. And I can move damage from characters. Okay. Oh, and if you have Anna and Elsa together, they help. Look at this. Okay. I'm going to play Elsa first.
Yep.
Exerted, and then play Anna. When you play this character, if you have a character named Elsa in play, you may put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. Okay. Hope it wasn't good.
No, you can't look.
Oh. Dang it. You guys saw it, right? Okay. That's all I can do for now.
So I can use Mulan to take that. Or no, if I challenge, I have to discard a card.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
Each Illumineer would.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So maybe that is a reason why we want to use the lore for that. That stinks.
3.
Okay.
You could use Rider to take out Aladdin.
Well, yes. We could also take the
This is
crown.
evasive.
We can also take the crown back.
Oh, but you have Yolana also.
I do.
So you could use Yolana to take the crown
Yep.
and use Rider to trade with Aladdin.
Okay. All right. We
And
both do
I'll
enough
use
damage there.
Mulan to take the crown.
All right. Well, I'm taking the
You
crown
take
this
the
time
crown.
because
yeah.
you have so much
need,
more lore.
You need 4.
I don't have anything to spend. All right. We're doing it. Let's see. Well, this happens first, so he gains 2 lore.
Yep.
And then
I don't think
Jasmine.
We're gonna catch up.
Ephemeral Princess. Over here, when this character quests, Jafar draws a card.
Oh wow.
All right, what comes in exerted? Iago again. Bodyguard and a Palace Guard Crown
Takes
Hunter.
the crown.
When this play, he steals a Reforged Crown. Great.
He stays.
Oh, it stays in play. Yeah, no, my bad. Ugh. All right, a lot of characters, but that's his turn. right? All right.
So we need to get that crown back.
We need to do some
Take out
things.
some characters. I'm gonna play Invited to the Ball. Reveal the top 2 cards of my deck and put. Oh no. Oh no! No characters.
Ruh-roh. It's an action-heavy deck over there, or at least it's coming up that way. All right. I'm upset because those are a lot of willpower there. What are you thinking? This one I get benefits if I quest.
Well, we need to take the crown.
Okay.
So maybe Elsa and Mulan take it, and you can take the crown.
All right. Take that back. I've got the crown. I like keeping it here so that people can see it at least.
I can use Rhino to challenge probably Jasmine.
Okay, and that's how much?
4.
4. All right. I can throw both.
Oh no, Iago has Bodyguard.
Oh.
So I'll spend 3 to take out Iago.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
Okay. Iago's
and then I'll
gone.
do 4 to Jasmine.
4 to Jasmine. I mean, I can do both of these on Jasmine and take her out. But I will lose Anna.
I think we gotta.
All right. Goodbye, Jasmine. Goodbye, Ephemeral Princess. Which is a cool looking art as well. All right, but Palace Guard is still there. But that's it. Okay. We're not at 30 lore yet. Oh, actually, so first thing is they challenge. I think this is the first time we've had a character survive. If a character can quest, they do.
Yeah, they quest.
So quest to gain 1 lore. All right. Treasure Guardian. Illuminators can't use battleground abilities.
No, but we've been using them so much.
We have, well, maybe that's not the best. Gargantuan Cobra, 7/5. When Jafar plays this character, he deals 3 damage to each opposing exerted character.
Oof.
Oof. So that takes out everybody for me.
Oh no.
Yeah. 3 damage, right? 3 damage to each opposing character. Yep. Oof. All right. Great. We still got the crown, though.
I think we're not getting out of here.
I don't think we're getting out of this palace alive, but we shall see. Ooh, I got the foil Pinocchio. Doesn't really help in this situation. Okay. There goes Pinocchio. All right, well, we can't use battleground abilities anyway, so what are you going to do? Are you going to be able to take out this guy? Maybe we can use some abilities?
Yeah, I'll challenge. So Rhino takes 1. And challenge. So that'll take that out. Stitch takes 3. But when he banishes a character in a challenge, I can draw a card and gain 1 lore.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then I'm going to spend 3
Yeah, now you can.
to get rid of this.
Gargantuan Cobra, you're so big, but you are now gone. All right.
And no, I'll probably hold on to this Rhino. Yeah.
All right. All right, Jafar's turn. Does not have the crown. Does this first.
Oh, did you get your 2 from the crown?
I did.
Cool.
That's why I have to.
Gotcha.
All right, so this exerts and gets another lore. And we're still only drawn 3. Basel. I say it the British way. Jafar returns all opposing exerted characters to their Illumineer's hands.
Oh.
Sand wave, an action. Oof. Endless Staircase, Vertigo. When Jafar plays this location, he deals 3 damage to the character with the highest cost each Illumineer has in play. Well, I guess that's me.
That's just Pinocchio.
Pinocchio, and he takes 3 damage. Great. All right.
We're in trouble.
I don't think we're going to get out of here.
There's no way.
Maybe we can get Pinocchio in there. Nope.
We made a good try.
Yeah.
We should have stolen the crown earlier. That's where we went wrong.
I feel like we were stealing it each time, but those snakes kept taking it back. This is a 7. Well, its real benefit doesn't really help at this point, but at least got to get her out.
Oh, did you draw a card for Pinocchio? Oh no, he was already. Sorry. You didn't ready him. I was mistaken.
Yes, he had not been exerted yet. Oof. But I did not give myself lore to start from my Reforged Crown.
I'm gonna play Hercules. And I'm going to play Stitch.
All right, I'm going to
I'm
use...
gonna ink Bolt and play Rhino.
I'm going to use 3 lore to deal 5 damage to the Endless Staircase. Or should I do that to the guard so that you can take out the guard?
I can't. I didn't have any characters.
Oh, so these are all new.
Yeah.
Okay.
He returned them in my hand.
All right. Do you think it's worth it to take out a character?
I think we're in trouble no matter what.
Yeah. All right. Well, feels like at least we're going there. Well, I can get. No, he's 0.
Yeah. I think you just won a quest with Pinocchio.
Yeah. Got a quest, and she's ink drying. All right. 2 Jafar's turn. Does not gain anything, but. So this quests for 1 gets up to 30. So next time, I guess now actually we'll draw 4. And Basel does as well, and then he gets that too. Okay. All right. Oh, ink moat in play. Another endless staircase.
So the highest cost is Anna. So Anna takes 3.
Anna takes 3. Destructive Misstep is an action. Jafar's locations lose ward until the start of his next turn. The Illumineers may choose and banish up to 1 of Jafar's locations. Oh, so this is like a positive one for us.
Oh, wow.
Destructive Misstep. Jafar screwed up.
So they have ward, but we can choose one to get rid of.
Yeah.
I think this one.
Yeah, because it's got a full 9 damage. So let's do it. All right. Well, that was nice of Jafar's terribleness to do it. Okay. So, well, I get 2 lore to start. And then I am readying Pinocchio. So I draw a card. And then I draw another card. Yes, yes. Think we can pull it off, you guys? Hey, chat.
I'm going to shift Rhino. And
when you shift, do you absorb the damage that's already there?
yeah.
You do?
Yeah, they're in whatever state they were.
Yeah.
I'll choose the Palace Guard gets -1 strength.
Okay.
And then
It's not damage, but you know what I mean.
yeah, I'll challenge with Rhino. I'll Amber Chromacon to challenge with Stitch. And then I gain a lore and draw a card.
I'm going to play Anna Icebreaker and say that Basel can't ready at the start of its next turn. And then I'm going to play Anna Magical Mission on top of that one. I think.
Oh, my Hercules can take out this. He gets +2 on challenging.
Okay, great. And then the Ink Moat, I will spend 3 lore to destroy.
It has ward. We can't.
It doesn't anymore.
This turn. He played.
Oh, so I can't choose it?
Yeah, we can't choose
It was, and it was for all the next turn
Yeah.
that it still is that way. All right, then I can't.
So we have to do challenges
Mhm.
to take out locations.
I can do 4 with Anna. Can you do 1 damage?
I don't have it. Yeah, no, I don't have anything left.
That's all I can do. So I'm just going to quest with these 2 then.
Yeah, that makes sense.
To get to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Did I get myself the 2 for this? I don't think I did. Oh, I also. I think I already also paid for that, so I'm up to 10. I think.
We'll say that it.
Yeah.
We'll say that it is.
We'll read the video back and let us know if we are doing all right there.
Yeah, we're in trouble if he gets the crown back.
Yeah, because he's almost at 40. Okay, so we resolve these. Oh, he actually does get the crown back because this got played.
I think that's been there. I think that's been there.
Really? We haven't taken.
Yeah, we took
Yeah,
it
you're
back
right, 'cause he
after
quest.
he. Yeah.
Yeah, his quest. Actually, Basil can't ready because of my ability before.
Yep. And there's no lore from that one.
And there's no lore from that one. All right, so we just get the 4 draws. Aboo! Nothing there. The Sultan is a spectral rider? Spectral ruler. Treasure Guardian again. And Metal Scorpion. When Jafar plays this character, each Illumineer chooses and banishes one of their characters, one of their items, and one of their locations.
And then did you discard a card from this?
I don't have
you
any
don't
in
have
my
anything.
hand, which is lucky.
Gotcha.
Jeez, what do I want to get rid of? I guess Pinocchio. But that gives me some draw. I'm going to get rid of Anna. All right. Okay, so we still have the crown. That's good.
Do we need to get to 40 or we need to get to 20 each?
I think we need to get 20 each.
Okay. Okay.
So that's where this ability of trading lore is good. All right, so
Yeah.
get 2 for Reforged Crown.
And then you're going to ready Pinocchio, so you draw an extra card when you're ready.
Correct. All right. Sorry, we weren't looking at the chat for a while there. What do you guys think? 1 doesn't get ready. That's right. Take the lore back, Greg. I did, didn't I? I did. All right. Ooh.
I'm going to use... Oh, this is bad. We have to take out the Treasure Guardian. So I'm going to use Nani
All right.
to reduce his strength by 3.
Okay.
And then I will challenge with Hercules and challenge with Stitch to banish it.
All right.
And I draw a card and gain a lore.
Banished. All right. We
are very much in trouble still.
We are very much in trouble still. I'm going to play the knock. To move 2 damage characters from chosen character to chosen opposing character. I'm just going to put it on Basil and banish him.
Yeah.
All right. Do they still have ward? Does the ink moat still have
They
ward?
don't.
Okay. So then, I mean, maybe we were spending too much lore. Maybe that was our problem, but because we don't really need to take out a location now because we have the crown.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If these all quest
It'll win.
and he gets the crown, he wins.
Correct.
So we do need to take out more characters.
Well, once he gets to 40, he automatically gets the crown and wins.
Oh.
Yeah. So we do need to take out these guys. You're right. All right. I have 3 damage I can do. So I don't think we're gonna do it.
So we have to take out characters.
Yeah.
So I'll spend 3 and get rid of the scorpion.
I'll spend 3 and get rid of
Sultan.
yeah, because that's 5. And then we can do that any number of times.
I think as long as we have floor.
All right. Well, I'm going to do 3 again and put 5 on Abu. And then I will challenge and get rid of Anna, I guess. Yeah. I mean, if we need to stop him, that's the only way to do it. And then I will quest for 2 lore. Okay. And then I'll get Olaf out.
All right. Let's see if he wins this turn.
Yeah. All right, so he quests with Palace Guard for 1 lore. Okay, and then we do 4 cards. Razul. Bodyguard. Enters play exerted, like you would anyway. Gazim. Ruthless Ruffian.
Oh no, I lose Stitch.
2 damage to each opposing damaged character when enters play. Oh, I don't have any damaged characters. Oof. All right. Aladdin comes back. Is that anything when playing? No, just an evasive.
Just an evasive, yeah.
Sudden Power. Jafar gains 2 lore, then put this card into his inkwell face down. Sudden Power. All right. Gains 2 lore. Is he at 34 or 33?
30. He'll go to 35.
All right. So we survived that one. Okay, so I gain
Oh.
2 for the crown. And then when I ready that character, so I draw 2 cards. Olaf again and Elsa again. Oh my gosh. All right, so. All right, I'm going to spend 3 lore.
Did you get your 2 from the crown?
I did.
Okay.
To take out Gazim. I will challenge.
I'm going to do Rhino into
Oh,
Razul because my Rhino has resist.
great.
So he'll take 2.
Okay. I will then use Knock to challenge Aladdin.
And he has evasive.
Oh.
Nock's fast, but Aladdin's much faster.
Yeah, that's true. All right, well then I guess I will go for the Palace Guard with Knock.
I'm also gonna heal my Rhino.
And then I will challenge the Palace Guard with Olaf to banish him.
I drew bolts, but I don't have enough ink to plan.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna play Elsa and Olaf. Whenever this character quests, when you play this character, choosing a opponent is -1. Would that have saved anybody? No, I don't think so.
Is Aladdin gonna be our downfall?
Aladdin might be our downfall. But this Olaf goes away because of the Palace Guard's damage.
Oh, I can actually protect Olaf with Nani.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She can reduce strength.
So reduce strength.
Yep.
But to 0?
Yep.
Okay, great. So that's still in. And then I will quest with Pinocchio to go up to 9. All right.
Yeah, I'll quest for 5.
Quest for 5.
So I'm also at 9.
Maybe we can actually do this. I don't know.
Jafar is giving us hope because he's about to.
But we're at the end of his deck too. So okay, well, Aladdin quests for 1, and then we do 4 cards. Fiery Basin. At the start of Jafar's turn, he banishes this item to each Illumineer, chooses one of their characters, and deal 4 damage to them. So this is not the start of his turn. This is an item. Yeah. Angus, does it come in exerted?
You just know it's coming.
Does the item come in exerted? No. Okay. All right. Royal Armory. Resist 1. Hall of Illusions. Opposing characters can't quest. Oh, no. Okay. And then the last one, Giant Hourglass. This is an item. Jafar deals 1 damage to each opposing character. Okay. Well, that could have gone much worse for us. He's not stealing the crown back, so almost all the stealing crown back came early.
Yeah, we just have to take out that Hall of Illusions.
Yeah.
Do you have enough?
So I gain 2 from Reforged Crown.
Oh, it doesn't do it right away, huh?
No, it's an item, so he'll do it at the start of his next turn.
I see.
All right, so, Sir Pellinor. And Bruni. All right. We need lore more than anything else, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much lore could you potentially get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh, okay.
I'm close, but not quite there.
Not quite here for this one.
If I had Bolt last turn, I could have gained a whole lot more. I'm gonna get him out.
And he's gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, which would win him the game. So we do have to take out some stuff still. Okay.
Did you get your 2 from the crown?
I did. So I'm gonna put out Sir Pellinor. When he quests support, darn it. Oh, that doesn't really help. Yeah, whatever. I'll just get these out, but I'm not gonna be able to do anything with them. I was hoping they had like when played things to help out, but they don't. All right. I'm gonna challenge.
Evasive.
Oh right,
Yeah, we don't.
I do have it, but I have nothing to do damage. Do you have anything that would give me?
Support.
Yeah, can you give me support?
But we have to take out the Hall of Illusions to be able to quest.
Okay. Well, I'm at 12, so I'll do 3 to put 5 on that.
Oh, and then I can challenge.
Okay. So that does take out the Hall of Illusions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then Olaf is 2?
Yeah.
Or, no, Pinocchio is evasive.
Pinocchio is evasive.
So that's who needs to go.
And you
want to
give him 2? Can you give him 2?
Yeah, so I'll quest with Trusty. So I go up 1.
All right, which does 4.
Yeah, so they
will trade.
Oh, I can use Nani to make him go to 3 strength, so Pinocchio can stay up.
Okay. That'll help with lore generation.
Oh,
but we're all gonna die from that anyway.
I can do 2, so Pinocchio can only take 2.
Okay. I like it. I like what you're doing. Okay, so then we need to take out. Well, it's only going to be one lore that he gains. So maybe we don't need to take it out and we quest with everything. And then maybe we can try to quest with everything next turn, to, assuming we survive.
I could take it out also. So I could go quest, support, Hercules.
Hercules. Okay.
And then have Hercules challenge to take out the armory. Just to buy us a little bit more time.
Okay.
Hopefully. And then I'll quest with Rhino.
I'm questing for 5 to go up to 14. You at 14 or 15?
14.
14. All right. Hey, we're tied. Okay.
So maybe.
Unless he gets something that takes the crown back, we might be able to do this. All right. So Ink Mode does nothing. At the start of Jafar's turn, he banishes this item to have each Illuminator choose one of their characters and deal 4 damage to them. Into the fiery basin. 4 damage.
4 damage. I'm gonna choose this one.
I'm gonna. Oh, it's 4 damage. So yeah, I'll just do 4. Do you have to? Can I put 4 damage on Olaf, and absorb all 4 of the damage on him?
Yeah, I think it's just choose, right?
Yeah, choose one character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Olaf, you took way
I guess
more
it
damage.
Makes sense for Olaf to go out in a fiery.
It does, right? He's melting in summer.
And then the hourglass deals 1 to every character, right?
Yep, and it's not a banish. This will stay here now.
It just stays, yeah.
Each opposing character takes 1 damage. That's terrible. Do we have anything that gets rid of items?
I think so.
That takes out the other Olaf. Oh, and then these also take damage. Can I have a couple more single tokens? Oi. All right. Is that everything? No, we haven't drawn yet.
We haven't drawn yet. We have to see if we go through
Arcane Quake. Exerts all opposing characters. They can't ready at the start of their next turn. Oh, man.
Oh.
Basel. This will be the end of the deck. Iago has evasive. And Razul, which is bodyguard. That's not good.
So they didn't take the crown, right?
No, nothing that takes the crown. And then we will have to shuffle. But if we can't ready anything.
Well, you exert everything.
Is that what it was? It was
exert everything.
Exerts all opposing characters, and they can't ready at the start of their next turn. Oh my gosh.
We were so close.
We were so close, because I can only draw 1 card now.
I think we actually lose, right? I think this is it.
Yeah, I don't, because we can't do anything, right? Unless whatever you draw, you can do.
We can't ready. We can't ready the characters.
Yeah. This is not going to help at all. So getting Elsa out doesn't do anything, even though they're not readied.
I'm going to use Healing Touch on Nani.
Yeah, all right, so is there anything else you can do?
Not to win.
Yep.
Healing Touch on Hercules.
Okay, and that's going to be helpful because we're about to get 1 damage to each opposing character.
I think he just wins.
Yeah, so Giant Hourglass does 1 more damage to everybody.
Quest 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was doing the gaming thing of being like following it along, but you're right. Yeah. So he does all the damage. These guys all quest, and he takes back the crown once he reaches 4. Here, let's go to the front. Oh man! All right, Jafar won.
We tried,
and that was many turns, right? Like
that was a lot of turns.
We got in there, and I think actually it has that great thematic element of like we almost got there. Like I felt like
we were
middle.
So close to getting out. honestly, if he didn't get that, what was it, Arcane
The
Quake?
Arcane Quake, I think we might have pulled
I think
it
we
off.
would have won that turn.
Yeah, right, because we had enough lore to be able to get us.
We were
up
about to
there.
get out, and he like caused an earthquake to
Yeah.
like keep us in.
So that
right?
seems really thematic and
Yeah.
fun, and like that the heist almost had its success, and it was
Yeah.
thwarted by a really good card. I mean, and we were at a disadvantage, I think, early by getting the cards that took the crown back.
Yeah.
But then that actually let us have more advantage in the later round because
Yeah,
we
'cause
weren't
he
trying to
stopped
get it back.
taking right.
You know, so Ink Moat is great for him, but if it's the last line of defense, as it says here, or the first line of defense here. So, you know, we would have been focusing much more on trying to get out the locations, but we didn't. It didn't matter at one point because,
Yeah.
you know, if we had the crown, we don't need to take out his locations.
Yeah.
We don't need to banish his locations.
That was so much fun though.
That was fun. That was
Yeah.
really fun. So I'm glad you guys got to see it all happen here. What do you think of Illumineer's Quest Palace Heist? Let us know. If you can, please join our Discord. Discord on your Discord. And how does that? What's the link?
Discord.gg/Disney Lorcana.
Yes. Nailed it. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of this. We'll be doing more of them over the course of every week and maybe even adding some more fun weekly stuff that we'll be streaming now that we are running to the end of our Reign of Jafar preview season, hype season. So, yeah, we'll have a lot more fun things to explore. Maybe we'll play more of this. If you guys like seeing us play in this way, let us know and see if there's any way we can improve or get going. I personally was focused on the game so much and not as much on the visuals. So I think that was good in some ways, but I wonder if there's ways that we can make sure we're making this as engaging as possible and we could do the picture-in-picture stuff with us too, of us seeing our faces, having those surprise moments.
Yeah.
We'll start to get better at all of that, but we had fun and hope you did too. And we'll be saying goodbye. So I am. I don't think I even introduced myself early on. Did I? Did I say my name?
Either of us did. I think we were just so excited to play this.
It's
that
true.
We forgot.
As well as all the fun reveals that we did early on. So thank you. Follow all of the Disney Lorcana places on social media, and if you can, and we'll see you around in the Discord. Join and have a good time with us. We'll be back next week with another weekly Lorecast. Bye.
Bye.